Charles Hoskinson, founder of the cryptocurrency Cardano, was invited to the meeting at Google's HQ in London, along with the director of engineering at IOHK.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to Investing Guide. For the last few months, Google has been showing tremendous interest in Cardano. There's a chance that it would invest in the cryptocurrency. And if not, then what was the topic of discussion at the meeting Google had with Cardano CEO Charles Hoskinson? And what is Google planning for Cardano, and is there any possibility you'll be interested in investing or purchasing Cardano? Or could there be something bigger in the works? Today's video is all about Cardano and Google's interest in each other, so stick around until the end of the video. 4 months ago, Charles Hoskinson and other members of the IOHK, Input Output Hong Kong, planned a meeting with Google to discuss the future of Cardano and carry out some plans. IOHK released details of the meeting with Google in a blog post that updated on the 28th of June. Before we start though, if you like this type of content, hit that like button, subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on any new updates in the world of investing. The newly kindled interest in cryptocurrencies is not only because of investors, after all. Companies like Google also seem to be looking forward to getting a share in the crypto industry now. As per the recent observations, Google has shown great interest in acknowledging blockchain technology, learning it, and then working on it. As per an authentic source, from the 2012 period to 2017, Google maintained the second place among blockchain's most attractive and active corporate investors. Rumor also has it that the company might be planning to come up with an updated version of the technology and is working on it at the moment. But what did Google have to discuss with Charles Hoskinson, and why did it involve so many people? Let's find out. Google recently emailed the co-founder of Ethereum, Vitalik Buterin, and apparently the tech giant had offered Vitalik a job in the organization. Buterin put up a poll on Twitter asking if he should drop Ethereum and collaborate with Google. The answer on the poll had more votes for not joining Google, and it seems Buterin also considered the answer. He did not show any further interest in working with Google on social media after the tweet. Vitalik's so-called public refusal proved great in favor of Cardano. Google's invitation to Hoskinson turned out to be a real honor for Cardano, and it's opened the floodgates for numerous possibilities for Cardano. There's also rumors in the air that Cardano might work and cooperate with Google in the near future. Charles Hoskinson's meeting with Google at its headquarters was established in New York, London. Google's employees from every part of the world were added to the meeting to ask questions from the CEO of Cardano. As per the revealed details and reports, the meeting revolved around the future and upcoming apps of Cardano. Hoskinson's answers and comments on the topic convey the idea that the meeting was thorough and significant. Ouroboros, the consensus algorithm of Cardano, was a hot topic as well. Cardano's CEO talked about the algorithm and briefed the members present about the proof-of-stake concept. He believes that this would attract attention from investors and offer incentives for other people to invest and take part in the network. However, the proof-of-stake technology is only expected in the long run, and no progress is anticipated in the near future. If you're a tech fan, you must know about the July testing network. This network is more focused on potential developers and programmers for the smart contracts. These developers mostly belong to the IELE program, held by Cardano. IELE is a virtual machine that is exclusively used for providing a ground for the Cardano blockchain protocol. Since it is used by blockchain developers, it uses human-readable programs and implements smart contracts. The members of the meeting discussed important points regarding the network. If Google partners with Cardano and uses Cardano as a payment method for services such as the Google Play Store, which sells movies, apps, etc., to Android users, it could also see the price of Cardano skyrocket. One of the biggest news related to the team was that Cardano also mentioned that there are high time chances of complete decentralization of the currency by the start of next year. Now, you must be wondering what Google has to do with all this information. It's the tech giant after all. What has its interest caught up in a crypto like Cardano, still in its infancy? When it comes to innovation and brilliant technology, Google is never short on it. But there's one thing Google is behind at, and that is blockchain technology. Once associated, Cardano should be able to provide a completely decentralized network for Google. This means with no central governing body over Google, it's going to be free of all legal obligations when recording user transactions. It could also use cryptography, which is undoubtedly one of the strongest security tools in today's age. Hence, if and should Google invest in Cardano, its access to top-tier information security seems assured. However, it's still got a long way to go with this technology, as reported by a now-retired Google manager in an interview. And if you're following Facebook, you're going to know it was far ahead in implementing blockchain technology in various social media platforms. And as for Google, it's also released no such comparable statement as of yet. With the setting up of smart contracts for Cardano, it could be used by Google in the future, as it has the ability to process multiple transactions in less than a second compared to Ethereum and Bitcoin, which takes upwards of 10 per transaction, making Cardano seem like a better fit for Google to use in its payment processes, and in turn, this would help Cardano reach new highs and hold a much bigger market cap, potentially pushing past that $10 mark. Before we learn about Cardano's plans, subscribe to our channel and stick with us until the end of the video, and turn on that bell icon so that you're always notified of every single update. IOHK, the company behind the development and success of Cardano, is looking forward to getting started with the third-generation crypto. As per the reports, it's got great potential to outgo the community currencies and prove beneficial for the investors out there. And if they stick to that plan, it's possible the team of Cardano would be seeing over $10 before the start of 2023 and even higher by 2025. And seeing the interest of investors in Cardano, Hoskinson further clarified that Cardano is an energy-efficient token as it utilizes a maximum of 6 gigawatt hours of energy per annum. And this amount is not even 0.01% of what Bitcoin consumes, which approximately stands at around the 150.85 terawatt hour mark. The ADA has significantly outperformed Bitcoin and Ethereum as the broader market has a breakdown, and the total has gone up to 60%. As per the recent reports, Cardano's risen 1,300 times in 2021 and ranks number 3 among the top-selling cryptocurrencies. However, it's also been observed that Cardano is extremely prone to volatility and has lost over 89% by crashing back-to-back in 2018. Although investors believe that Cardano can hit double digits by 2023, it shows an upsurge, and the statistics tell us otherwise. Some optimistic experts say that Cardano could be near the $100 mark by the end of 2027 if it increases about 8 times each year. It is currently hovering around the $2.2 to $2.4 trade price, and it's fallen up to 5.7% in the last 7 days. And although the $100 share price might seem unrealistic, Cardano's $10 strike could be expected. As per current standing, Cardano's return would require a market cap of almost $320 billion in the next 2 years. And for the record, Ethereum stands at a capitalization of $348 billion at the moment. Nevertheless, one thing is for sure. For Cardano to win over the crypto market and reach the capitalization of over $300 billion, Bitcoin will have to face a loss in its market share price or lose its dominance in the crypto world. And with all the investments and support Bitcoin has, that idea seems a little difficult to digest. But previous reports inform us that during some rallies, Bitcoin's dominance jumped from a high of 90% to 40%, meaning the interest of investors in other cheaper coins was ignited at the expense of loss in Bitcoin's share in the market. And although there are no confirmed reports to prove this, it does seem that investors are digging up Cardano by selling their Bitcoins. The initiative is a wonderful chance for Cardano to go big, but it can go significantly wrong for the crypto market on a broader level. A 25% increase in Cardano's price was observed when the news of Google and Cardano meeting together was revealed, and it is not a surprise why the price went on a rise. However, whether the news caused the upsurge in Cardano's trade price or not is unconfirmed. But the rise was observed, and that was done soon after the meeting took place. Its volume went from $2.3 billion to $2.59 billion in 2 days after that announcement. This really left investors in shock, and Cardano became the center of attention yet again. Although this doesn't ensure Cardano's rise to $100, it does give us hope that a meeting or two might make Cardano's goal possible. As per Charles Hoskinson, the meeting was not a partnership with Google of any form. It was the first step towards a progressive future for Cardano and Google in terms of blockchain technology. Also, according to information from Google Trends, a tool supported by Google, in the last 9 months, Cardano remained the most searched crypto among all other cryptocurrencies. It even crossed Bitcoin and ranks at the top spot in Google suggestions. It's broken the peak of previous cycles many times. This indicates and speaks about Cardano's potential to reach great heights. Just the way Cardano showed a 100% upsurge in its trade rate in February 2021, that made us optimistic that people hope for the same rise anytime soon. While you're still here, make sure you stick around and watch our other videos. That way, you get to know everything there is to know about Cardano. See you there!